just got cut off. Not sure as to why. Part two. But anyways, under heavy duty attacks are threatening me with heart attacks. Doing a number on my consciousness. Trying to disconnect me. They're not allowed to do these things. Really going against the grain, I suppose, forcing on free will. The main one doing this to me really does a number on my brain psychologically. I don't know, he just reminds me of the guy from the lead singer for Gorillaz, that big bald headed dude. Kind of reminds me of him. Um, I mean, this guy's not from here. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, it kind of reminds me of Bobinski from Coraline too. I don't know if that makes sense. They try to tend to act like they're from Decatur, Southwest, like they're my old neighbors. Um, Not really sure if I'm buying into that. But anyways, so threatening me with heart attacks, doing a number on my conscious mind, trying to disconnect me, and holding the intent while I speak things. The one who loves to act like he's Michael Jackson or transgender Marcus, he likes to do a number just all over the place. It really gets out of control. Then I got once, whispering sweet nothings in my ear, sounding like he's military, going, that's maybe you should get another job. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got soft hands and soft feet. Um, you know, that's not military. Um, it's just a computer guy behind a computer screen, acting tough on a female, like, real tough guy. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. High pitched ringing. I mean, the dude kind of even sounds Israeli, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not buying into a lot of the shit that they're presenting to me. They try to present me these ideas. I'm probably dealing with some, freaking geek that hasn't got laid in probably a fucking year. Excuse my language. Um, you know, it's probably what I'm dealing with. But anyways, just woke up. They seem to hit me a lot here at my house, and I'm starting to wonder if it's because it's more of an open area closer to the arsenal rather than my other location. Because it just seems like it's more of an open space here and probably easier for them to hit me. Um, the harassment is just nonstop. They act like little 2-year olds. Um, with this broadcasting BS. I got one of them that just sits there and makes noises to get my undivided attention all day. Um, some of them, it's kind of, it would explain, especially if they come from another country. This is all I'm going to say as to their maturity level with this whole thing. Um, because I have to deal with a lot of, it seems more like babysitting than anything. And these are grown men. I tend to get frustrated um, with the younger ones. Some of them sound really young. Um, you know, it gets out of control. Some of these guys don't know how to mind their own business. I like to think that there's some form of authority just because I'm a victim to their crimes. Um, and they're behind this technology. They think they're authority. They're not. You're a terrorist. Terrorists are, you know, who is Brandon K? Yeah, you'll have to do your research on that. You can look him up on YouTube. Um, but a terrorist is not strength. Um, you know, I don't care if they tell me they got their big boy pants on. I treat them like little girls. Yeah, you know. They want to act hardcore around me. Um, yeah, he did. I'm not worried about Brandon at all right now. Yeah, he'll. And sorry, guys, I still have a cold. I'm trying to do the best I can with that. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Brandon in this video. He'll weed himself out with his attitude, so I'm not worried about it. Um, this targeting thing, and I know it's not just me where it's amplified. I know of a lot of other TIs where it seems like it's gotten worse. Um, but the state that I'm in and what they're doing to me, I think is more of they're trying to excuse it and justify it, and there's no justification um, at all. I've even got them, they're trying to create triggers. I mean, they just, honestly, like some of these guys, um, just remind me of like some little computer geek. And they try to throw big words around like it's military or it's this, that, and the other. And they just remind me of like a fucking geek sitting behind a computer and then trying to, act important. Like I'm supposed to bow down to the idea that, they're this, that, and the other, and I won't. Like I'll never bow down to these scum or terrorists and, traffic people and hurt people and children and animals and innocent. Never. I don't care what words they use. They can sit there and tell me that they're, you know, military all day. Like I could care less who you are. As long as you're hurting somebody, like there's no excuse. Like it's ridiculous. And I got some dude with a set of a lot of these guys in here got a set of chompers on them. That's why I'm starting to wonder, like your teeth are really fucking big. Like they look like chiclets. Like why are their teeth so big? What's going on? Now I gotta listen to him cry all day. I can't stand this bitch. I gotta listen to whine and cry all fucking day. Like, they act like I asked them to be here or something. Like I've got them trapped or something. Like, no. Fucking leave. It's such bullshit. Like they pull this stupidest shit. Like their narratives are it's just so stupid, dude. Like I think all perps involved. Kevin Christian just did a video where he's talking about 50 million, like it wouldn't make any sense if 50 million perps went to prison. Yeah, it would. Round them all up and lock them all up. Round them all up. Lock them up. Every single one. Even the lower level ones. Anybody involved in this needs to be arrested. They're murderers. It's terrorism. I won't sugarcoat it for him no more. I won't sugarcoat it anymore. It's murder. It's manslaughter. People try to, walk on eggshells with it or tiptoe around it because they're scared. Nah, they're murderers, terrorists, monsters. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Hey, Zed. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't talked to about Brandon and him in a while, but I already closed that door. I guess Brandon's doing another, needs more attention. I haven't talked to him or made a video about him in forever, and all of a sudden he's making videos. He needs attention. He needs a girlfriend. That's what he needs. That's what his problem is. He needs a girlfriend. It's not my fault. He needs somebody to give him some attention. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. My attacks are so bad. Then they try to psychic drag shit, like heart attacks, the whole like I'm so sick of it. I just want to be left alone by these creeps. Like I can't just be. And I don't bother anybody. I keep to myself. Um, yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, and they all try to act special. I'm like, you're not special. You're just a terrorist. You're a monster. There's nothing special about being a monster. I just did a live earlier this morning where I said, they act so stupid. They act like they're doing something and they're really important. It's like a grown ass man walking into the woods and screaming at a female deer and telling her to fight and shut the fuck up. Like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Like that's what they're doing. They look stupid. And then they're pitching a fit, because they want to be a part of this. This has nothing to do with them. This is separate from them. And they always want somebody to get in trouble. Like they're snitches, dude. They always want somebody to get in trouble. They're always doing like, I know what you did last summer. It's such bullshit. And then their thought patrol. Like it's so stupid. Missed you too. Yeah, they're definitely thought patrol. We're like, oh, I know what you did last summer and I know what you're thinking. It's so stupid. Yeah, rats get paid to harass. Yeah, probably not getting paid much. Because some of them look like they ain't doing too good. Some of them look like they ain't doing too good at all. Yeah, exactly, Zeta. Some of these first look, you're not doing too good, so I don't know. I think my best bet is just to relocate to Florida, move out of here, because it's bad out here. Because I'm right next to the army base, and I'm out here with like NASA's out here, so I already know like all these people, they're doing a number. NASA's like, yeah, let's go to the moon. Use your brain. Use your brain. We'll get there. Yeah, it was ridiculous. And they got their satellite on me, fucking 24/7 with this bullshit. It's like locked in. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start doing that again, pulling the charge out of my body by grounding. Um, right now I'm sick and it's raining and snowing, so I'm gonna have to wait until the morning. Yeah, the weather out here it's freezing cold. Um, there's definitely some weather manipulation going on in the air for sure. But I really need to relocate to another area because it's getting bad out here. But we got 5G towers like on every corner, it seems, out here. It's so bad. Like, and they're always trying to silence me and like threaten me and this, that, and the other. It's fucking communist bullshit. We're Republicans. Like they're trying to act like they're like important. No, you're not. You're a freaking terrorist, dude. Like they're always looking for an excuse to hit me, and they're always trying to justify it. Like it doesn't matter what I do. I was just sleeping, and they're like, "You're wrong." Like I just woke up to this shit. I wasn't doing anything but sleeping. Maybe I breathe wrong or something. I don't know. These guys seem to be bothered by just like everything. I got some dude trying to sound like he's Caucasian military, but sounds like Rakesh. Like, I'm so sick of this bullshit. He sounds like Rakesh. Do you want to play with my hot doggy? We're spamming your brain, Christina. Can we talk about your social security? You're so stupid. We're spamming your brain, Christina. Yeah, they're little tattletales. Yes, sir. Then they act like I swear, like I used to imagine them like sitting in a call center, like eating snacks. Like that's how I imagined them was like at a call center, sitting in cubicles, and in like a like I don't know break room. Will you meet us at the Western Union, Christina? Oh, I bet. That's funny as fuck. I should start doing that. Yeah, I should start doing that. See, they like to pick on the females and act like the tough guys sometimes with me. Like they rough me up and they're like, yeah, roar. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like if I had a man around, it'd be a different story. But you know, like I'm all alone, and there's nothing I can do. And then I got one of them who's always worried about my looks. He actually a girl. Then I got, the one, tough, big, fat guy who's always trying to tell me the key points to parenthood. I'm like, always trying to tell me how to, you know. I go to him, I can't stand this bitch. I don't care. Fuck. Not one of them's paying my bills. Yeah, they need to get evictions on their doors. They need to be evicted. They need to be evicted from this planet. Just round them all up. Tell them no. Like, I don't understand what the problem is, but like, what the deal is. Like, they want to keep some of us, especially like with this awakening. They want to keep some of us. They think that they own us. They're insane. Like, they're literally psychotic. They make up stories like in their head. And they're like, this is what it is. And we're like, no, you're a delusional being. Like, you're delusional. They make up all these scenarios in their head. And I'm like, and they try to present them as ideas. I don't know. It's just getting out of control. You know, even in my sleep, you know, they traffic, they do like all this shit. And I'm just like, do they ever sleep? How addicted to this crap are you? I think Kevin Christian's right about a lot of this, the technology and remote neuromonitoring, what they do. Like, they live as a broadcast and just sit there all day long. Like, hey, this is fun. It's so ridiculous. Like, I got one of them trying to sound like a demon, and then I'll hear this like dude with an accent going prostitute. Oh, you're so stupid to be 2K and always changing bullshit. Almost some of them sound like Bobinski and Arabic. I think I caught like a couple Armenian, not really sure, like voices. I was tripping out on that, where I was like, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. I think even like Africa, I was like, what? It gets weird. But they definitely don't want to get caught, that's for sure. Yeah, I think they're everywhere too, but they're going to use a lot of people with the lack of natural resources and just resources, period, to do this shit. They're going to use criminals. Um, you know, I feel like they basically left me for dead. Like they just did all this shit, got everything they needed, and they're like, "Yep, it's ridiculous." Like they do a number on the women. Yeah, not really sure as to why they threw me in here with um, like this, but yeah, it is what it is. Just know that I can't stand them. And they're just psychotic. They want to act like they own people. Like it's like they want to be my mom or dad or something. I'm like, what the hell? I don't even want you. Go away. Just leave me alone. Yeah, I think so too, Zeta. Yeah, but I think they're killing me. These coward criminals, want to get away with murder. Basically, is what they want to do. They want to receive their payout, and they feel like they'll never get caught. Yeah, yeah, I believe it. They're cowards. And then, like right now, they're trying to get me to focus in on my heart. Like they do this psychic driving bullshit. Um, and they're always putting pressure in my head. And they're so narcissistic. Like they're always trying to tell me what to do and what not to do. Like I'm like, no. Then I had one of them who was literally telling me, "You're gonna do what I tell you to do," and like constant manipulation, gaslight. Yeah, they're gaslit themselves because they think some of these guys really think that they're cute and special, and they have to gaslight themselves through me by bringing me down, and then saying that they're important. Oh bullshit. Yeah, the frequencies are ridiculous. They manipulate a lot of our emotions, with these frequencies. And it's almost like they want to numb me out without, me having no emotion. Like they just want me to sit here and listen to them fucking rant on 24. Like they just want me to sit here and watch them. Like, pay attention to me. Look what I can do. Like it's all fucking day long. Yeah. Like nobody wants to see their shit. We're all over it. Nobody cares. Then I got some dude yelling, "Last call for alcohol!" Like, I don't care. They're out of here. Fuck out of here. Well, juice that's in my head. Yeah. Yeah, you're lucky. They attack my heart chakra all the time. I don't hate them. I don't like them at all. Like, I want nothing. There's, they want me to hate them. I don't hate them. I'm not capable of hate. But I don't like them and I don't want anything to do with them at all. Like, if they died, I wouldn't shed a tear. I don't want nothing to do with them. And then see one of them, the little sissy one that acts like he's transgender. Maybe he is. I think he's just monarch. Um, tries to feed off of me the same idea that he doesn't either, and take that feeling and spread it through the remote neural monitoring. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't care about you either. Like, I need them for anything. I don't need them for shit. Like, I'm fine without them. Sorry, you guys. I know my cough sounds so gross right now. Trying to get over this cold. I mean, I feel better. It's just congestion now. Then I get the good cop, bad cop, where they try to act like they're your friend or we're here to help you. Then they go back to hating you. Like, as soon as they start that, they're like, wow, we're really monsters. It gets so old after a while, or just like, whatever. Yeah, they are. Well, they're just negative energies. I don't even really like to call them people. I call them beings. Because at this point, with all that negativity, um, you know, you're not welcome here. Like, I don't want you here. So I don't know why they're having such a hard time going away. Like, why they won't just take no for an answer. Like, I don't want you here because you're evil. So leave me alone. Like, they have a hard time understanding what no means for some reason. Like, they won't listen. They try to force it all. And when I tell them to fuck off, like, they get real quiet. Yeah, me too. I've been taking a lot of herbal stuff to get rid of it. It's just kind of lingering at this point with this weather. You know, everybody's like, COVID. No, common cold still exists. Don't be a part of the problem. That's fear inductions, fear inducing, conditioning, mind control. They want to reel you in It's literally a mind over matter with a lot of the shit that they do. You know, how do you get rid of all the common colds? Like, it's so stupid. Like, and they stare at me so hard. Some of these people act like they're like little kids from Africa or something, like some students from Africa that are so curious as to seeing what somebody from, my area does, like with their life. They're just like addicted to watching me. Like they watch me and I think they've have that idea in their heads like they own me or something because they're like hidden. I don't know how to describe it. Like they have this feeling about themselves that, because of them, I don't know how to describe it, but like the ownership where they think they own us. It's so gross. I'm like, no, you can't be my boyfriend. Leave me alone. I think some of these guys need girlfriends. So stupid. The shit that I gotta see on this monitoring bullshit. I don't know why they think I want to see anything or anybody. I'm just like, it's fucking 12:53 a.m. in America there, guy. Go to sleep or go away. It's probably a 9-hour difference, so I don't know. And my face is red where it looks like it's been satellite gods have spoken. Yeah, I hear that a lot, Immortal Joe. Unfortunately, I get live operators for the most part. A lot of TIs are more fortunate than I am. I get the live operators. I also get the AI chatterbox, but for the most part, um, I get the live operators. Trust me. Unfortunately. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. Zeta, some of them are on meth or something. I wouldn't doubt it. Some of them are on some drugs. I wouldn't doubt it. Some of them probably turned to alcohol, all kinds of stuff. And then they try to make me feel like grimy and all this other stuff to like dampen my energy. And I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't even feel like that. Like, they're literally the biggest nuisance that I've ever encountered in my life. Like, they never shut up and never go away. Yeah, same here as Zeta. I get the AI constant chatter, and I get uh, the assholes doing this. It's 24 fucking 7, dude. Damn, my car door is frozen. It's so cold. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just ridiculous what we gotta experience and go through. So stupid. And I would imagine a lot of these guys are pretty heavy set, just geeks. I'm always trying to pass judgment on somebody. Like, oh, they're just fucking psychotic. Just addicted to remote neuromonitoring. It's like hackers are just addicted to watching somebody in their bathroom or something. Like, what are those people called? Peeping toms that look under like dressing room stalls and bathroom stalls. Like, that's what it reminds me of. Like, they just want to watch you 24/7. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's literally 1 a.m. It's just getting out of control everywhere, I think. Um, I know a lot of TIs are getting it pretty bad. I wish they would just back off. Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna start working out probably starting Tuesday. Wait until this cold goes away. I'm gonna start working out again. Trying to get my body back in shape. Yeah, pretty much, Andrew. Yeah, I agree. And then they're always trying to like accuse me just because I'm a fighter, because I fight back. Um, like they're always trying to accuse me. No, you can't accuse me for what you do for defending myself. I'm just a woman. I have nobody to defend me. I'm gonna defend myself, whether you like it or not. There's no excuse. You're doing this to, kids too? Nah. I'm not gonna sit here and justify this for you anymore. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it for them anymore. They want to treat me like I'm naive and stupid, just because I'm loved. No, I'm not gonna sit here and tolerate your behavior. Yeah, same here, Mortal Joe. Mine's I get live operators where they actively engage with me. Like right now, I'm being hit with like a thin, like taser, like beam, and it's like popping on the side of my head. And they almost look like either African or Middle Eastern. See, they force response with me. Then they try to act like demon, like they did this whole fucking like it goes back and forth all day long. I'm like, how's a demon wearing a fucking jacket, dude? Demons don't wear coats. Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest, starting like today, to not pay attention to the V2K bullshit and see what happens. See how that goes. But they're always like trying to scare me and like run me into church, and it'll be like 7 a.m. and they want me to run from my house and run to church. And church doesn't even open till like 9, and I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta wait till they open. They just have me running. Like I don't get it. Yeah. Well, I get live operators because my thing is I get the AI too. See, my thing is when I don't pay attention to them, they start coming in for an attack. They start hitting me, swatting at me, kicking like the whole night, pitching temper tantrums, dude. Yeah. A lot of it's that, what is it called? ADS, active denial system. Yeah, I got DARPA on me, Homeland, CIA, local perps, Indicator Southwest, Memorial Drive, Party, probably Redstone, Arsenal, NASA, probably Mossad as well. Because I get a lot of like Israeli intelligence, I think. That's what it seems like. I think even like Middle Eastern sometimes. I think I've experienced even like African, which I thought was kind of weird. But I know they got intel. A lot of people they um, don't realize that there's other agencies in this world besides the CIA and FBI. A lot of TIs don't realize that like places like Pakistan has like one of the strongest intelligence agencies in the world. They don't think about these things. And I think they even work with Africa, like Nigeria. A lot of TIs don't realize this stuff. You know, you got M16, shit like that. I think they're in here too. A lot of TIs don't realize that. They think that just because they live in the United States, that people aren't going to do, you know, crazy shit. You know, they don't have to be just, you know, what you think. You know, but you got to look online. Like if you can tell, you can see. I think CIA is one of the strongest, but Pakistan's intelligence agency is like one of the strongest in the world, and nobody like no, I never hear any TIs talking about that ever. They're just walking around going, "It's CIA." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because I've caught a couple of accents here and there where I'm just like, "Yeah, they definitely don't sound like they're from Alabama." When I heard one of them refer to their clothes as garments one day, I was like, "Okay, that makes sense. Sure, you're from Alabama." But I'm tired of the spooky monster creeping, you know, because I'm all alone. Yeah, I'm real tired of that shit. Just because, you know, I'm by myself in my home. You know, they're not gonna like it when I bring one of my TI homeboys over here, you know. I'm getting sick of it. Yeah, I mean, I believe you, Immortal Joe. Um, but I do get a lot of live operators with live broadcasting. It's like they use the channel, um, you know, and it tends to become like a popularity contest as well. You know, I just want to be left alone. I want to be able to, you know, sleep in my own bed at night and not be bothered by a bunch of grumpy old men and some retards. I got some. It's funny when I hear him talk, like some of them. Thanks, Andrea. Praying for you too. Yeah, I need it right now. Prayers are definitely needed. They're doing a number on me. And not really sure as to why they hit me so hard. There must be a major problem for their shenanigans. That's what it seems like, anyway. Some kind of an issue or threat. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I hope you guys are doing all right. They tend to, I don't know why, um, when I'm home here at this location, they tend to hit me pretty heavy. Yeah, they hit me so heavy here. I don't know why. My only conclusion is it's more of an open area, closer to the military base, because I'm practically right up the road. Yeah, Andrew, I appreciate it. Yeah, they're trying to destroy it, like destroy my consciousness. They're really coming in for attacks and then trying to get away with it using the excuse we're military. They're not allowed to do these things. There's no excuse or justification whatsoever. They're trying to enforce it on me, saying that, but this is spiritual battle and this is spiritual. You can't use terms as, we're so and so and this, that, and the other. I don't think so. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely a major threat for them, that's for sure. Well, it's because the ones who are behind it want us to suffer. It's all about a program. They've programmed it to be that way, so it's man who wants us to suffer. The AI is just programmed to do so. AI is not consciously aware. They want it to be. And I think that's going to be their downfall. Because I honestly think this is, like, they got demonic consciousness in the AI, honestly. Like, that whole CERN ceremony, it makes you wonder. Yeah. But when you start learning about other entities as well that are involved, they're mechanical beings, they're not organic, their minds are AI. It all starts to make a little bit more sense. Like you can research about like the demiurge and the archons and Gnostic texts. David Icke talks about the archons and reptilians a lot. Mechanical beings, their minds are AI. Their minds are AI, mechanical beings. Yeah, I would assume disembodied spirits. Yeah, you don't want to encounter them. They're gross, very evil. They're assholes. Excuse my language. Yeah, this. See, I get a lot of the MK Ultra bullshit too. Or they do a bunch of weird stuff to my brain. I'm just like, okay, what was that? Like, there's no need for an explanation because it's just weird and evil, and you're just like, okay. Like, my thoughts are usually just happy go lucky, dancing with rainbows, and everything is love and birds chirping, and then now it's like they're spammed to the brain where everything is just like, rawr, monster time. I'm just like, why won't you guys just die? Yeah, the main perp handler, Bobinski. I'm gonna start calling him Bobinski. Kind of reminds me of Bobinski from Coraline. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think so. Um, yeah, I think it's more the humans, though. See, nobody's really on tonight. Everybody must be sleeping. Like, then they keep showing me, like, scary stuff. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I'm home alone. My kids are sleeping. Just fuck off. Like, I guarantee if I, bring a real man around, everything will be different. Because being a female with this and alone is really difficult. Then I'm hearing why I've never murdered somebody. It's so stupid. Like, they're cowards. It's fallen technology. It's stolen tech. It's all stolen. They can only copy, mimic, paste. They can't create parasites. Or like they want to, I don't know, engineer shit and try to put me back to sleep. All this other bullshit. Nah, it's not happening. They could take their tech and shove it up their ass. Bovinsky and his little hip hop crew. I don't care if they're local contractors or all the way in frickin' Russia or Pakistan. Like, I don't care where they're from. I didn't ask them to come here. They showed up. They've been doing this to me since I was a kid. It's like, all right, you've been hurting me since I was a kid. Now you think I owe you something? Fuck off. Because I'm woke? Yeah, all right. Like, I don't know them anything. Like, then they try to corrupt my inner voice so I no longer can, really speak to my higher self. Like, it's all disgruntled because of their stupid chatterboxes and their stupid hive mind and their geek squad, trying to intervene and interfere, and it's fucking bull. And then they force it on free will and they act like, oh, you let us, or oh, it's okay. No, you're forcing against free will. And then they're trying to, keep me locked in a fucking frequency. It's all entrapment. It's forcing on free will. I feel like I've been kidnapped and held hostage, and nobody's doing anything about it. But passing a health bill, for fucking Havana syndrome, for important people. Then I got these stupid, I don't know, they sound like they're from Zimbabwe, trying to sound like they're monsters. Like, I'm just so sick of it, dude. And then they got so much fucking drama going on. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. And I hear this little scrawny, I don't know where he's from. I know they're not from here. I'm not stupid. Going, we got you right where we want you. Like, they want me trapped. They don't want me to ascend. They want me stuck here with their grinding asses because of who I am. Like, 5G is anti-5D. They don't want people leaving this world because they're parasites. They need. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not patiently waiting for this to be over. I'll patiently wait. It's ridiculous. They want to, destroy like my everything. Like I can't even connect to a vibration that's outside of them because they connect me to their hive minds and their emotions and how they feel and their experiences with what I'm experiencing, and how they feel about it, rather than it being my natural emotions. It's based off of a fucking hive mind and them sharing their experiences with what I'm experiencing. Like how like it felt like, nah, you can't. And it's being forced on me. And then I got one trying to program my mind and like psychic driving saying, it's military and it's loud. No, it's not. I don't care who you are. You're a fucking local contractor quack job, who's probably a fucking ex-con or some shit. Like this is none of your business and has nothing to do with you. Just because you're a Nazi, whatever, and want to receive, data and all this other weird shit. Like they're scum, and some of these low life criminals are thinking about the money that they're going to receive because they've never had shit. As if it's my fault. You're a scumbag. Now they're messing with my senses, so I can't smell anything. They want to try to say it's COVID. No, it's mind over matter. I don't believe in their mechanical bullshit. And I got one trying to sound like Darth Vader. He tries to make his voice sound really, really big. He's probably some scrawny Middle Eastern dude. Like, I want out of here. I don't belong with these people whatsoever. Like, at all. I don't know what the hell. I don't want to be connected to them, nothing. Like, I don't belong with these people at all, bro. And they want to try to, bully me and act like, nah, I'm a female, dude. Back off. Like, they want to keep me, trapped in their fucking bullshit by force. And they use this fucking interface, excuse my language, with this interface to put on top of me to do like all kinds of shit and force on free will. Then they use these Nazi scientists on my fucking head to like destroy my consciousness, disconnect me from source, disconnect me from everything I'm connected to. Like, I'm so sick of it. And then they want to hold like my head and start hitting me and doing all this and like force my mind into AI, pull me in there. It's like kidnapping. They claim just because it's covert, like, nothing's going on. Yeah, all right. Like, you're not allowed to do this. Like, I'm honestly considering filing reports on Tuesday. Like, because I know tomorrow is, Martin Luther King Day. Um, so they'll probably make a big deal about that too. They'll probably start targeting people like crazy. They're always trying to make everything look like a big deal, like something special. Like, they're so stupid too. They act like they can destroy or like stop all this going on. The awakening's here, whether they like it or not. Like, they want to try to put me back to sleep with frequencies and technology. Post that in the chat. Amen to that, Andrew. Yeah, it's treason. They're doing a number. They're right now. What they're doing is this. Basically, the awakening is here. So they're doing whatever it takes to stay afloat because they depend on the materialistic world. They depend on humanity. They depend on the physicalness in order to be uh, in control. They're parasites. To be attached, they need a host. And now that we're shifting into a higher state of consciousness, they're getting pissed. You gotta look at them more like attachments. I don't look at them as humans. These are parasites, vampires, energy vampires. You know, now that the whole world is waking up and this awakening has moved like a wildfire, um, you know, they're scared shitless. They're pissed and scared. So basically, what we're seeing you know, right now is them pitching a temper tantrum. It's literally the battle between good and evil, and jealousy and envy. You know, but they're not going to change. They don't want to change. Well, then, if that's true, Immortal Joe, then that would be the demiurge. But it is, if this is a machine that was created by man, then it definitely is controlled. Because if it wasn't controlled, then we'd be winning. We'd be able to program it ourselves, but we can't. At least in my case, they won't let me. They won't let me have any say so in the AI. They've taken over this thing completely, where they wouldn't let me have a say so. They won't let me defend myself. They won't let me raise up above the frequencies. They have me locked in and actually calling it a fair fight because they want to take me down and everything I have with me. These are scumbags. They're literally like bottom feeders. They want to disrupt my frequency with synthetic frequencies so they can keep me trapped in this world with their garbage, you know, clones, and keep all that BS. Like, it's so sick the depths that these freaks go to just so they can get away with their BS behind closed doors. Like, people knew what they were doing behind closed doors. It would just freak them out. Like, their little orgies and stuff. Like, it's so gross. Some of them remind me of Buffalo. What is his name? Buffalo Bob from Silence of the Lambs. Or Buffalo Bill. What was his name? Like, they're putting a lot of pressure in my head. Well, I'm already congested and sick. So I'll focus in on their torture BS. Uh, yeah, they're harming innocent people. Innocent civilians. I just want these men just to get away from me. They really just disgust me. I don't want nothing to do with them. And everything is like thought patrol, like where, all my thoughts are just like attacking and I'm always getting in trouble. Like, they try to treat it like I need to be disciplined or something like that. And, but I am going to start ignoring them starting today for sure. The V2K, like completely. But I just wanted to come on here, you guys, and share my experience. Tomorrow should be a better day. I'm supposed to get a new puppy to keep me company, and hopefully that'll help. But I love you guys. Like, they're trying to destroy my consciousness right now. I got like this fat-headed monkey on my head. He's trying to act cool. Like, he tries to act like my old neighbor from Decatur, Craig, but I'm not buying into it. I don't know, he might be. If that's the case during my awakening, I have no business being connected to these people at all. Like, at all. And it says, "Thou shalt not touch my anointed." And they're compulsive liars and blasphemers. "Thou shalt not touch my anointed." Hey, Musa. Yeah, I got woken up by the dream team giving me a hard time. I hope you're doing okay, Musa. Oh, you're okay. EMP. Yeah. EMP devices. Yeah, I definitely need to get some shielding from these guys. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Good. Hope you sleep well, Musa. Yeah, a lot of that Andrew's being, I think, instigated with some of their shenanigans. But they're about to fill their ass soon. They're getting out of control. They're forcing now on free will, trying to act like, they're a part of this. They're apart from. That's the problem. They don't want to change their ways. They still want to be in control. And now that everything is being returned and returning back to its divine state and nature, they're pitching temper tantrums from hell, basically. Everything has to return to source. Yeah, and they're freaking out big time. Literally, the truth will set you free. And now that the truth is being released, they're pitching a temper tantrum. They have nothing left to hold on to. Um, it's literally like watching parasites, Klingon and Crisco. Yeah. Like they tried their hardest in every direction. Like they try to force religion on me. I'm a spiritualist. Um, they, try to force their communist bullshit. You're not allowed to wear eyelashes or makeup. Like, where you're from is where you're from. Where I'm from is where I'm from. And that's just the way that it is. You know, you practice your beliefs, I practice mine. Um, when you start forcing it on somebody, then that becomes, a terrorist, extremist, possibly. I hate to even use those words like extremist and stuff like that, but it kind of falls in the lines of being just that, an extremist. I'm sure it's yeah, same here, Murray. They've done a number on my spine, but my neck, yeah, on my neck is really, really bad. Yeah, my neck is in really bad shape. But they do a number on the left-hand side. Um, like it's really, really bad. Like I'll hear crackling in my neck, in my skull, in my ear. Um, it gets really, really bad. And they get careless with me. Some of them just get so careless where they act like they know what they're doing. But I think some of them, like, they try to act like they're these really important people. But I think some of it's bullshit because they get so careless. They get so careless with this shit. Where I'm treated like a guinea pig to somebody else's expense. You know, whoever logs on or whoever's a part of this, like they just do whatever the fuck they want. It basically becomes a free for all. And I'm like at their will at times where they brought me close to death and I'm just laying there like, you know, is there like who's stopping this? I also there's stupid B2K to try and define me using man's terms. They want to use religion, like all this other bullshit. I'm like, no, bro. I'm not gonna allow you to define me so you can keep me. And that's the problem for a lot of TIs. Once you start allowing them to define you, um, you know, then they can lead you astray. Yeah, Ms. If you want, I'll put in the private chat my info to get in touch. You can get in touch with me there. I'm also on Discord, where I go on voice chats throughout the day with other TIs. Yeah, they kind of want to lock me in a frequency. I think they're trying to do several things. They want to lock me in a frequency to where I'm like disconnected somehow and just leave me where I lay, maybe. I don't know. And definitely trying to get rid of me for sure. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. It's getting kind of scary for me on my end. So I really think that, you know, me relocating will probably be in my best interest, at least for a while. Because this is like the worst state to be in with NASA, Freemasons, you know, rocket scientists, engineers, all the Nazis moved out here to work with the rocket scientists in this town. So it's like, yeah, I'm probably not in a good place. Redstone Arsenal is right up the road. Yeah, and Jeremy too. You could tell I'm being pulverized when I wake up in the morning, or when I wake up, period, like in the middle of the night. I get like all the lines all over my face from just like sinking into whatever I'm laying on from the microwaves. They like to do a number on us when we're sleeping. It's cowardly bullshit. Okay, yeah, Musa, hit me up on Messenger before you go back to sleep, and I'll send you the link. If you can hit me up real quick on there, and I'll send you the link to it. Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. I just sent it to you, Marie. Good puzzle box. Hey, brother. God, something says some fucking like African from Swahili or some shit. I don't know. It's weird. You're lucky, puzzle box. How'd you manage that? Trying to get my fire back. They won't let me. They're trying to trap me in these frequencies. And then they're hitting me with a directed energy weapon that hits, like, I can see it in my, like, going across my forehead. It's like a bunch of bright dots that are like lined up in a row. Oh my God, Miza. You're lucky. I'm trying to get back. If not get back, leave him behind and move on with my awakening. Hey, Scott. Yeah, I know. It's been a minute, Scott. Yeah, they woke me up with some torture. They try to take me away from me in my sleep. I'm having just a difficult time understanding why God's allowing such. These guys are scum, bottom feeders. Why he's allowing for such drastic measures to be taken out on innocent people. Yeah. they're really doing a number on me today, Scott. It's really bad. My smoke detector needs a battery change. Hold on, you guys. Ugh. Good seeing you on here, Material Man. Try to get some rest. Nah, Puzzle Box, my battery. I need a new battery for the smoke detector. Yeah, try to get some rest, brother. Yeah, I think they're done. They're gonna run hell for eternity. They're trying to protect the lie. They're done. They're gonna rot in hell. They won't listen. Like, they won't listen at all. Stay strong, brother. Yeah, it's getting real bad, I think, for all TIs right now. They're really trying to roll this out. Like, they want to keep me. They're like really obsessed and infatuated. I think some of these guys think they own me or something because of my light energy. They're just parasites, pests, energy vampires, cut off from source. Yeah, you're right about that, Scott. Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to touch our consciousness because, from my understanding, it's forbidden. They're not allowed to do that. Thou shalt not touch my anointed. think they'll get executed for that. Because it says in Psalms, uh, do not touch my anointed ones. Do no harm to my prophets. Oh my god, and put that in chat. Just keep everybody. Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to do that. Yeah, you got to. Just ignore it all. I agree with you on that one, Marie. I look at them the same way. You have to. Now they're calling me a hybrid. Whatever there, guy. Yeah, exactly. No, they deserve the death chamber, these people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta share me your secret puzzle box, how you're doing it. You gotta let me know. Yeah, they do that to me too, Muzo, where one of them will suck on his crusty ass fingers and say it was good too. They do it with the technology, the absorption of energy and shit like that. It's all technology. I think it has a lot to do with the nervous system too. Yeah, it's gross. Like, I just look back on how this just escalated because I remember the beginning, you know, how it all was, and then it's gotten to this point where it's escalated so fucking bad where, I remember them telling me, I remember reading my Bible, and then, they didn't want to hear it, and they were getting upset, and then now they're telling me I need to read my Bible. I'm like, make up your fucking mind. Like, it's so stupid. They're so full of shit. Yeah. Oh, you're right, Puzzle Box. The fear that they induce on me though is pretty bad. Where I'll see like they'll show me these big black, like, I don't know, silhouettes that look mechanical, um, almost like draconians or some bullshit like that, and, come in for an attack, and it's just out of control. Then they broadcast like images of me that makes me look like really, really bad, like trying to put a damper on the way that I view and perceive myself and make me look really, really ugly. Um, some of these guys need to be locked up like now. I don't know what they're waiting for, but like immediately. Yeah, not really sure, Musa. Yeah, I think so too. Mine, I mean, they're like, I don't know. Mine move like sloths too, like slithering serpents. I don't even know. It's just so weird. Like I think some of mine are really broken and retarded. Yeah, it's really weird. I just feel like I'm in a real unhealthy environment with what I'm connected to, and I want to get out. Like, I want normality back, please. Like, soon. Yeah. They do all kinds of stuff with me, Amazing. I'm not really sure what is what anymore at this point. Yeah, they use all kinds of stuff on me. I think it's like sonic scalar, you name it, acoustic weapons, um, all kinds of frequencies. I get the high pitch, low pitch, pulses. Um, I think I have a really sensitive nervous system. Um, so I don't know what they're trying to do, but enough is enough. And I don't think I'm made for a lot of this stuff. They just do the most anyways. Just made me a snack. Since they woke me up, might as well eat. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. The weapons that are used on me, um, Sometimes you can barely see straight. Hey, Moza, I sent you the invite to the Discord I'm on in Messenger. I don't know if you got it yet. Poor puzzle box. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta share with me how you did that. I'm still working on it, trying to get me back. Yeah, they act like a bunch of crackheads. Yeah, I wish I could take everything back. Okay. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. Yeah, it's just another one of them nights. I guess they're up, and now I gotta be up. It's like, do these things ever fucking sleep? No, no puzzle box. After this, I would love to be honest with you. Yeah, I believe there are. I still believe they want me to not trust my environment, not like people, and disconnect, and destroy my network of people too. Yeah, yeah, that's the vibes. Yeah, it does help when I engage with other people. Yeah. Like these guys are just, running around and broadcasting. I can't wait till it's over so I just have some normality back. 'Cause these guys are far from fucking normal. And the shit that they do. It's like having a bunch of warlocks running around and remote neural monitoring. Yeah. Bye, Scott. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here soon too and try to get some sleep. They're doing a number on me because I'm home alone. And they like to attack me and intimidate me when I'm by myself. But if I'm around another male, it's a little bit different. Especially with a male that's strong, they tend to act different. Yeah, I'm thinking about relocating next month. I don't need to be anywhere near these guys whatsoever. They're bad news. These are really bad people, and I don't need to be anywhere near them. Like, they make me cry, scream, I mean, the whole nine. They intimidate me with the worst fear. These guys need to be locked up. They need to get arrested. I got like, I don't know, weird accents like African French. Um, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree, Puzzle Box. I agree with you. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, Puzzle Box. Like, I don't know, mine just get out of control. Um, like, there's nobody to tell them, knock it off, is what it seems like. Like, there's nobody there to tell them that enough is enough. It's just a free for all. I feel like I've been left for dead. They just let them do whatever they want. Or maybe they're not even being monitored at all. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, you're right about that puzzle box. Definitely do that. Yeah, same here, puzzle box. Same here. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. They're hitting me in the back of my neck. Um, they jerk it back and forth with like a heavy dew. It hurts. But I'm gonna try to go to sleep. Um, I'll try to do that puzzle box. But if I can't go back to sleep, I'll come back on. But I'm gonna try. But I love you guys. I'll be back on here later. Stay strong on the battlefield. Try to get rest, you guys. Don't give up.